Get ready for action, because the World Tag Team Champions are fighting for glory. Logan Paul and Austin Theory are stepping into the ring against Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford at Saturday night's main event. The Street Profits have been causing trouble for the Vision since returning to Raw after WrestleMania, but now they are focused entirely on reclaiming that World Tag Team title. Don't miss this epic clash where the stakes couldn't be higher.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to hold it with one hand? The PopSockets Pop Grip gives you a secure grip, works as a phone stand, and even lets you swap the top for a fresh new look. Simple, useful, and perfect for everyday phone use. Click the link in the comments to grab yours on Amazon.
Next up, we are diving into the massive international showdown happening in Italy. WWE Clash in Italy is set for May 31st at the Analpi Arena in Turin, and the main event is locked in. Cody Rhodes defending his undisputed WWE Championship against the powerhouse Gunther. We are also seeing a heavily telegraphed women's title match between Rhea Ripley and Jade Cargill, setting the stage for some incredible drama. But the story doesn't end there. We have to talk about the unexpected legal battles hitting major stars. Even WWE superstar Cody Rhodes has received a cease and desist from Nintendo over using the Triforce symbol on his wrestling gear. Cody Rhodes revealed the story behind the symbol, explaining how the concepts of power, courage, and wisdom from Zelda align perfectly with his own mindset in the competitive world of sports entertainment. And that's all the breaking news for today. From the Tag Team Championship bout to the massive clash in Italy card and the surprising legal notices to Cody Rhodes, you absolutely cannot miss what happens next. Stay locked in right here for all the updates and analysis. And make sure you subscribe now so you don't miss a single moment of the action. In a high-stakes clash for supremacy, the World Tag Team Championship is on the line as the Vision faces off against the Street Profits in a major WWE event. The bout is scheduled for Saturday, May 23rd, during Saturday night's main event. Logan Paul and Austin Theory will challenge Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford for the titles. The Street Profits have established themselves as a persistent challenge to the Vision, particularly since their return to Raw following WrestleMania to support Seth Rollins against a formidable faction. However, the electric multi-time champions have shifted their focus, prioritizing the reclamation of the World Tag Team Gold. Following a period of intense rivalry with Paul and Theory, the Profits are now poised to seize their opportunity to challenge for the championship. Fans can catch the action live on Peacock in the United States at 8 p.m. ET or 5 p.m. PT, and on YouTube internationally. WWE is set to launch its first-ever premium live event in Italy with WWE Clash in Italy on Sunday, May 31, 2026, at the Analpi Arena in Turin. This event marks a significant moment in the company's international expansion, with the U.S. stream available on Peacock and international broadcasts through local partners and the WWE Network. The main event for the Clash is locked in. Cody Rhodes will defend the undisputed WWE Championship against Gunther. This high-stakes match was established on the May 8 SmackDown when Paul Heyman delivered a contract to Rhodes, framing it as a favor owed to Gunther following a WrestleMania 42 assist. The booking positions Gunther, who has been undefeated since his return, as a major threat, adding coronation stakes to the bout. A highly anticipated match is also heavily telegraphed. Rhea Ripley is slated to face Jade Cargill for the WWE Women's Championship. The feud intensified following Cargill's return on SmackDown, where she attacked Ripley during a 6-woman tag match. Creative has utilized a Fatal Influence program to build towards this rematch, suggesting the official match could be finalized within the next 2 weeks of television. Beyond the main events, the card is expected to feature 5 to 6 bouts. Other potential matchups include a significant feud involving Royce Keys and MFD, with a multi-man match potentially involving Penta, Ethan Page, Rusev, and Jevon Evans, capitalizing on Penta's popularity with European audiences. On the Women's U.S. Championship side, Tiffany Stratton is positioned as the likely champion, potentially facing challengers Giulia and Chelsea Green in a triple threat scenario. Further storylines are developing, including a potential rematch between Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins, stemming from a Backlash 2026 angle. WWE Creative is utilizing upcoming Raw and SmackDown episodes to solidify these plans. With one confirmed title match and several key feuds taking shape, Clash in Italy is positioned to deliver a robust card without major last-minute surprises, with the full card expected to be finalized by the May 29 SmackDown. WWE superstar Cody Rhodes has faced legal action from Nintendo over the use of the Triforce symbol on his merchandise. In an interview with fellow WWE superstar Kit Wilson on his podcast, "What Do You Want to Talk About?" Rhodes explained the context behind his previous use of the symbol. Rhodes revealed that he had incorporated the Triforce into his ring gear for years, stemming from his appreciation for the Zelda series. He stated that the symbol represents power, courage, and wisdom, qualities he sought to embody in his life and career, noting that he also has the symbol tattooed on his ring finger. However, Rhodes confirmed that he was compelled to cease using the imagery after receiving a cease and desist letter from Nintendo. Rhodes described the interaction as polite, stating, "It was very kind they were. It was polite. They weren't coming after anybody." The article notes that Nintendo is known for aggressively protecting its intellectual property, and this incident highlights the legal scrutiny applied even to high-profile figures like Cody Rhodes. Meanwhile, Nintendo's Amiibo figures are scheduled to launch in September for $34.99. Cody Rhodes has disclosed that a piece of his past wrestling gear resulted in a cease and desist notice from Nintendo. Speaking on the latest episode of What Do You Want to Talk About? With Kit Wilson, Rhodes discussed his affinity for video games, leading into a conversation about the Legend of Zelda-inspired gear he once wore during matches. Rhodes revealed that Nintendo contacted him regarding the use of the Triforce symbol featured on his boots. "I got a cease and desist notice from Nintendo," Rhodes stated, adding that the interaction was amicable. "It was very kind. It was polite. They weren't coming after anybody. They're friendly. I'm not the first guy to have the Triforce." Rhodes elaborated on the personal significance of the symbol, explaining that he connected with the Triforce's principles of power, courage, and wisdom. He referenced the characters from The Legend of Zelda, noting that Zelda embodies wisdom, Link represents courage, and Ganon signifies power. "They make up the three parts of the Triforce. That's the whole deal. And I just like the idea of thinking and leaning towards your own wisdom or what you've learned and applying it, of being ambitious and wanting to be powerful in a world that's competitive of sports and sports entertainment, and then having the courage to do it," Rhodes explained. Cody Rhodes has frequently incorporated video games and pop culture into his wrestling career, both during his tenure as an executive vice president in AEW and as a top star in WWE. The incident highlights Rhodes' ongoing engagement with pop culture and the symbolic meanings he draws from it.